Hello from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We have another great offering from AlphaCars, and this one is a 1993 Toyota Crew Cab Fire Truck directly from Japan to US. Now it has a US title, and wait until you see the condition of this vehicle. It is absolutely stunning. It is original. It has only 12,000 miles. It was imported with 9,000 miles. And previous owner actually drove this from West Coast here in Massachusetts. So let's take a closer look. First of all, let's walk around it just so you can get an idea of what this vehicle is. It has two full-size doors. In fact, I would say oversized doors on the crew cab. It is a real fire truck that was used in Japan. And they took very, very good care of their vehicles. We're going to take a look at the drivetrain underneath, but in the meanwhile, while we have the vehicle halfway up in the air, I just want to walk around and show you around this vehicle. The truck bed, which is a custom bed for a fire truck, is in great condition, and I'll show you right away. It has very light chipping on the fenders. You can see on this fender, on the protective bracket and the license plate bracket, there's a little light paint chipping. Inside is very, very solid. And then this fender well on the outside has light paint chipping. And on the inside, you see a little bit of that. Other than that, it's a fully anodized body in great condition. It can be used as a cool fire truck, or it can be adopted to any other use. As far as fire truck, it has full equipment except for the pump. Right here, there was a pump situated. That truck was imported without this pump. Let's look at the truck cab and cab unibody, and we'll look at the frame in a moment. There's absolutely no rust anywhere, and it's so incredibly original. It is just amazing. We're going to get it up in the air a little bit more, and we're going to take a look under the body of the truck. Also, the previous owner, and we have it all in the listing, he upgraded rims and tires to a slightly larger and wider diameter. They actually fit very well with the vintage, and they certainly enhance the comfort, look, and the handling of this truck. Let's get it up in the air. Yeah, we're going to go up a little bit more. Have plenty of headroom. Perfect. Okay. So we'll look at the side at the drivetrain from the side. And actually, let me just fine-tune the lighting here. So we're looking at the drivetrain. It is absolutely dry. It looks consistent with the mileage. The black rust proofing that you see, what we learned that it is used by municipal facilities in Japan to prevent rusting. As you can see, the underbody is just in amazing condition. Just take a look. I'm going to fine-tune the source of light. This one is just too bright, and I know in the video it wouldn't show very well. Should work much, much better. Let's grab that. So we are looking at the front end of the vehicle. And we're looking at the areas where we typically have massive amount of rust on any type of vehicle that was in Massachusetts or in New England. This one is just an amazing condition. Just take a look. I'm going to get on the inside and we're going to check it out closer. Here's the air filter, which is also pretty cool. because inside the cabin there's a lever that allows you that you flip, and then the air intake plays from the cabin in case you go in the deep water, so you can actually look at the condition of it. This is just amazing. That's what makes this truck so much different from anything else that you will find. We've seen plenty of clean vehicles. This one is just outstanding. So we're looking at the drivetrain. All the linkages, they're pretty much like new. Factory anodized coating, it's still retained. Torsion bar adjustments, everything is in great condition. Frame is like new. We have a fuel filter. Look at the inner rocker panels that usually on most vehicles, they're pretty much gone. This is the back of the cab. You can see it is an amazing, amazing original condition. Previous owner also have done a nice touch. This has a 2-inch lift, which you can barely see, but it really balanced the look of the vehicle. Here are the frame rails that are in amazing condition. So this truck represents a phenomenal opportunity and a great value as a special interest vehicle that you don't have to do much. You can simply just turn the key, start it up, and have fun. You don't need to restore it. You don't need to do anything. It's fully serviced, and it's fully up to date. We're going to lower it. It is also a great opportunity for someone who has a business and they could use a truck. It is definitely a head turner, and it's an attention magnet. So if you'd like to put your business name on this truck, this would be phenomenal. Not to mention, it's a very low maintenance vehicle. It's a diesel, 2.4 liter legendary Toyota diesel that you can do almost anything with. Not to mention, when you start off with 12,000 miles. Let's check this out. For those people that are not going to hear you on the road, you have a radio here, and you have also this set of lights, which I'm sure is highly illegal to use, but you have them. And here we're looking at the controls. These controls here, they're for the pump, which is not present in the back. And then this lever is to actually change air intake for the engine. So if you know you're going through deep waters, you just do it here, and the air intake takes place from the cabin. Here's a 5-speed manual transmission. Here's a 4-wheel drive control, battery switch on and off, and plenty of room in the back for your friends, your passengers, and that can be quickly converted to cargo space. All you need to do is just lift this up, use this holder, put that over a little hook, and you have a cargo platform. It is right-hand drive, which is actually not a big deal. The first time I was getting into one vehicle in US with right-hand drive, I thought it would be somewhat uncomfortable, but it actually was absolutely fine. So let's get in, let's get it started. Typical Toyota setup. Have a cute little key, button to release it if you need to. Your blinkers are on the right hand side. We're going to turn ignition on. Glow plugs went right off. You can see they're on and then they're off. And it starts right up, and it's a phenomenal, beautiful sound of a very powerful diesel engine. We are in neutral. It is a cold engine, hasn't been running. Our tailpipe is in here, and as you can see, there was no puff of smoke. It's a nicely balanced. There's very little of any type of smell that I can see. Here's the tailpipe, and It's a great running engine. Great running engine. As far as maintenance, we do have records that the timing belt was done, all the fluids were done, filters were done, and it's ready to go. Next major maintenance would be in 60,000 miles. The truck was professionally refinished in red to match a need of a fire department originally, and it was done very nicely. As you can see, the door jambs, everything is done. The stickers are properly applied, and the paint is just in beautiful condition. Of course, it was done a long time ago, and you may find small imperfections like right here, but that would happen to any paint on any vehicle that was painted in 1993. This paint is holding up really good. You can see it could use some touch-up in those areas where people get in and out, right there, but otherwise it's in phenomenal condition. We will be doing another video overview of this truck from the exterior and, most importantly, driving it.